What's going on today, guys? It's MMA Messiah here, bringing you the events and recaps of what happened on UFC Fight Night. I'm a little late. I was on the boat yesterday, so I didn't have time to make this video and get my initial reaction out. But nonetheless, we're here. So, Song Yadong, starting with the main event. We'll start down and go to the bottom, and I'm going to upload this video shortly after this. But Song Yadong gets the win over Deiveson Figueiredo here. A pretty easy win, all things considered. Performance of the night goes to Song Yadong. Good for him. I didn't even know that. This was fight of the night. Easy. I knew that as soon as this finished. But so Deiveson Figueiredo comes out looking really sharp here. Wins the first round barely. It wasn't like a scrappy, crafty first round. It's like Deiveson Figueiredo. He was doing really good with the switch body kicks and landed some good shots. And he wasn't really sticking to the range of Song Yadong because Song just has T-Rex arms, man, and he's got literally if you take his build and scale it down, he's a midget, bro. Song Yadong should not be boxing the way he is. He's got nasty hands, but he just couldn't land anything on Figueiredo on the feet. And, Figueiredo goes to shoot in for a takedown. Song Yadong's been sprawling all of them. He was expecting the takedown, snatches up a nasty guillotine, and Figgy just taps immediately. It's sad to see. A good win for Song Yadong, I guess, but aside from that, what has he really done in the sport? He's just like gonna be sitting around that six spot. You know what I mean? He's lost to O'Malley, and everyone knows this. I'm not gonna rant about this, but I don't really know what's next for Yadong. I would say Umar would probably be next. I think Song Yadong would actually be a very tough fight for Umar, considering that he sprawls the takedowns. He needs one more fight for the title, while Jan and Rob get everything settled. Yadong could give Umar some problems. I would say so. He would sprawl the takedowns. He would give problems on the feet. He's well rounded enough. It's an interesting stylistic matchup. Moving on though, Alonzo Menet. I picked Zhang Minyang to get it here. He's fucking shit, man. I don't know how you get knocked out. Alonzo Mendenfield, like I said, he has heavy hands, and if he was to get the TKO, it would be in the first round. Or yeah, it was in the first round. Look at that. It was a fucking scrap, dog. These light heavyweights and heavyweights are coming to scrap nowadays. Whoever picked that was a good underdog pick because I didn't see that happening. Zhang Minyang just started fucking scrapping and got KO'd with a big right overhand and tragedy. It happened at 6 in the morning. This is the only pick I got wrong on the whole main card. The rest of the main card I got right because Pavlovich actually grew a fucking pair. So for those who haven't been following Pavlovich's career or Teixeira's career, Pavlovich, he Pavlovich He's won the past, I think this is his fourth fight in a row, if I'm remembering correctly. I'll actually go ahead and take a look at it so we can look at it together. I suppose this is what YouTube's all about, right? But he's either won 3 or 4 fights in a row. And he came off a 2-loss streak where he lost to Tom Aspinall by knockout and then got UD'd by Pavlovich. Of course, it's not fucking loading. Why isn't it loading? I have I have 600 megabyte a second Wi-Fi, by the way, guys. I don't have jank ass internet. Well, good thing I know ball, so it's all good. Yeah, but Pavlovich came off, and he got some decision wins over some people, and he managed to fumble the bag against Aspinall, but that's just Aspinall. Happens to everyone. Really fumbled against Rosenstrike, and it took him a while to get back into the swing of things. And he was going to UDs. He hadn't had a knockout where he was a knockout machine back at 2 years ago, 3 years ago before he fought Aspinall. And he comes out here and just finds the clean 1-2. I did it short on it. You guys should go check it out of the whole clip. And he just finds a clean 1-2, 1-2 combination, hits Teixeira with a right overhand, knocks him out cold. Easy fucking win for Sergey Pavlovich. If you watched my video on the coverage, then you should know. Which reminds me, go take a look at it if you want. I called all this shit. I went 9-2 on this. Did really good on this card, but it was a pretty easy card to guess. Pavlovich gets away with the win here. And Kai Asakura also here. I called him a win here, but it's good to see that he's on the right track. I'm happy that a stand-up striker of this caliber is in the win column. He's good for the UFC, I think, to have, especially to get in that Japanese market because they'll be pushing him. But yeah, Kaya Sakura gets it done. I'm really curious on the Sergey Pavlovich thing, so I'm gonna keep trying to load this website in the background. But Kaya Sakura gets it done. He gets a easy first round knockout over Cameron Smotherman. I didn't have time to watch all these fights because I'm an American and I didn't feel like waking up at 6 in the morning whenever I had to be on the boat at 9. I wanted all the sleep I can for the day. So I admit, I guess you got me there. I didn't feel like watching this fight at fucking 5:30 in the morning. But I watched the highlights and Kaya Sakura looked sharp, and I'm happy to see him in the win column. I think he's good for the UFC. Uh, Pavlovich was coming off 2 wins in a row or 3 wins in a row, so this was his third win. Rosenstrike. Oh no, he beat Rosenstrike. He came off the decision loss against Alexander Volkov. I didn't want to be incorrect there and say that. Yeah, okay. So he got knocked out by Tom Aspinall, and then he fought Al Volkov, which was a big win for Volkov. And now Volkov's good. So honestly, that's a crazy good win from Volkov in retrospect. But then he decisions his way to from through Acosta and Rosenstrike, and then he gets the KO against Teixeira, which I'm happy to see him back on track. He needs to pick up at the activity, I think, and he could be back in title contention pretty soon. Honestly, Sergey has a pretty good claim to the title now, by the way. Uh, just based off how shallow fucking heavyweight is right now. But we got Pereira, Aspinall, and Gane in the mix right now, which I think Sergey Pavlovich right now is more fucking deserving than Cyril Gane to fight at the White House against Alex Pereira. They need to get Gane after that performance from Pavlovich. We need to go ahead and get Gane out of here and put Pavlovich in. Even though I think Gane is a little bit. When Gane loses to Pereira, which will fucking happen, mark my words. I'm going to be making a video on that soon because I need a lot. I'm sorry for moving on from Kaya Segura here, but this is more important. I'm going to be making a video on the exact breakdown of why Pereira is going to be gone because I genuinely believe he fucking will. I believe in Alex Pereira, and I'm not even that big of an Alex Pereira glazer. I just like him. His fight style is awesome. He's good for the sport. Jake Matthews looking sharp here. But Jake Matthews hands for days. He gets a unanimous decision over Carlston Harris here, but I called him to win. Good overall fight. Like I didn't say, I didn't watch too many of these. I watched this. This was bullshit. I picked Sumer Adaji to win, but he got injured. Whoop de fucking do. I should have been 10-2 on this card, but I was 9-2 because of that. But it's a draw, so it doesn't count towards wins or losses. Felipe Diaz gets the easy KO win. Ding Mang, Jose Souza, I called this right here. Cody Haddon, I actually want to talk about Cody Haddon because Cody Haddon came off a 3-year layoff and then looked better than fucking ever. Lit this dude up on the feet, gets the knockout in the second round. Fundamental breakdown, like amazing. Cody Haddon is an amazing bantamweight prospect. He should be ranked soon. I think since he came off such a big layoff, he needs to get one more fight in and then fight up in the rankings. And we need to get him in there. Louis Gruel loses to Reyes Saruya. If you don't remember Louis Gruel, he fought on I think he fought like a few weeks ago or a month ago. So he's coming off short notice, and he tried to ride the momentum, but Reyes Saruya in Japan was just too good. I got this fight wrong, unfortunately. I'm kind of happy this girl lost. She's so fucking ugly, dude. Holy shit. Angela Hill's a jobber. Both these women are shit. Nothing special to say about them at all. Unanimous UD goes to UD. Go figure. I think the even these women fighters, who I called this chick to win, by the way, gets the sub in round 1, Brazilian over Thailand. Go figure. Um, yeah, he just gets it done. She just gets it done. I'm sorry. This is a relatively attractive woman fighting a fucking Dr. Seuss character. So yeah. Rodrigo Vera's brother. I'm sorry, Cheeto Vera's brother. I think he looks just like him. Are all people in Peru related or something, or is this actually Cheeto Vera's brother? Let's look. Does Cheeto Vera have a brother? Find out. Rodrigo Vera. I'm about to look this shit up online. Hang on. Is that actually Marlon Vera? Is Rodrigo Vera Cheetah Brothers' brother? No, okay, they're not related. Damn it. No, Cheeto Vera is fucking Ecuadorian, not Peruvian. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm just sitting here bullshitting, thinking about it, just creating discussion. This was a good card overall, though. Lots of finishes. I think there were 8 or 9 finishes on the card. And if there wasn't that boring ass women's fight in the first one, you know. But all these fights are scraps too, dude. Like, Figueiredo looked a little boring in the first round, but it was a close round. It was interesting, high level stuff, and then gets finished in the second round is what it is. This was a crazy fucking scrap. Pavlovich looked like step 1, 2. He looked like damn who's that flyweight contender that's God, Loner Kavanaugh. Sam Pavlovich looked like a Loner Kavanaugh against Talon Teixeira in there. Kai Sakura is finally in the win column in the UFC. Happy to see it. So yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys have a good one. Stay safe and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to be making some more videos today. Peace out. See you.